Hello, good morning, students.
Good morning, sir.
Can you see the PPT?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, very good morning to all. Yesterday I have checked your paper day. Most of the students you have got confusion regarding the first and second of that 2 marks question. That is only for 2 marks. After overing this lesson, I will discuss about that issue. First, I will discuss about this lesson, and after overing this lesson, I will discuss about the question answer also. While we will discuss about the question answers, during that moment, I will tell about what mistakes you did in that essay-1 exam. Okay, that will be. The students, today here we are going to discuss about the role and functions of the Central Secretariat and also that State Secretariat. First one here, Secretariat is an organization that aids the government in fulfilling its aims. What it advises the minister in framing policies also. What is the duty of or function of that secretariat here? It is an organization that helps to that government fulfill or to implement effectively its policies that works effectively in the society. Our secretariat, it helps to reach out all policies of the government to each and every citizen of the country there. Whatever policy will be formed by that legislative assembly or that central secretary, cabinet ministers or central government, it will implement that all effectively in the country. And also it advises to the ministers to form policies, and also it suggests, it advises, it provides sources to that ministers and help them to form the policies. Only ministers, they have to sign after verifying that policies here. Whatever policies and solutions and other works are there, almost all these are will carry by the or have done by the that secretariat. Later onwards, ministers, they will verify and then sign to that to implement that in the country there. Then the second one, okay, there is wrong there. They have mentioned directly third. Let it be. Secretariat aids the minister in performing his legislative duties. Not only this secretariat, it helps to that minister to frame policies, and also it helps to perform his duties. What kind of duties here? Legislative duties. For example, to form the law and orders in the country, how to manage entire the department. Regarding these all, that secretariat helps to that ministers to carry on all his day-to-day work in the central government. Ministers A to Z, they depend upon the what that secretariat here, because some of the ministers, if they have experience, they can manage all activity. They do not have experience or if they are not educated, it is too hard to manage that department. Therefore, during this situation, secretariat helps them to manage that all activities of his portfolios also or any other issues. His responsibility is there in the state through that post. Then the third it is here, secretariat frames the regulations of administration. Whatever rules and regulations are required to manage or to run the administration, these are all prepared by or made by that secretariat. It will form that all rules and regulations, what they require to carry on administration smoothly. The fourth it is secretariat analyzes the problems carefully. Whatever problems will faced by the country, that all problems will analyze by that secretariat. They will identify, they will try to search the root cause of that problem, and also they will try to identify the solutions or will try to prepare precautions to stop that or to reduce or to decrease that problem there through the analysis there. In the analysis here, deeply they will identify that all root causes also, and later onwards they will form the precautions also to stop that problem of a country. Then fifth it is, it prepares the budget by keeping close relationship with the finance department. Here, secretariat, it prepares here budget. What do I mean by budget here? That is the estimation of expenditure and income of government in a year. Budget, it is the estimation of income and expenditure of a government in a year there. These all expenditure and incomes, it means that budget, it will be prepared with the help of that finance department by the secretariat. And later onwards, preparing the budget, they will discuss about that issue in the both sessions, Lok Sabha also and Rajya Sabha also. It means upper house and lower house. And later onwards, they will follow that budget there. Whatever fund they would like to spend through the central treasurer, according to that budget, they will use that amount of the central treasurer there. Without preparing the budget, the central ministers are not allowed to use any that single paisa also from the central that treasurer. According to that budget only, they have to spend money there in that particular department. Secretariat works as the bridge between central government and the state government. If any state government is want to take help from the central government, they have to approach ministers also and this secretariat also to approach the ministers here or to fulfill or to get that support, financial support or any other support here. This secretariat, this works as a link or bridge between the central government and the state government. To fulfill the policies of a state government, sometimes it's need the help of central government. During this situation, this secretariat, it works as a what link or a bridge between the central and state there to implement that policies effectively in the state. Next, here we have to discuss about the state secretariat. How there is a central secretariat to manage the work of central government. Like that in the state also, there is a state secretariat. In the central government also, there are three bodies or three organs to carry on the all activities. For example, that legislature, such as legislature, judiciary, executive, like that. Even in the state also, there are three organs to carry on the all works of the state government. Like that here, how that here central also and then state also, both these to have secretariat to manage the all work. Without having the secretariat, in central also and then state government also, both these two will be unable to manage all activities. These are the source to that central and state government to perform their duties, works, or to implement any kind of policies in the state or in the center there. Who are the source here? This secretariat body, it is the what source. Every state secretariat functions as the nerve center of the state government. Nerve center means here how that nerve center it works in our body, like that here. This secretariat, it works as in the state also and then in the central government also there. The secretariat includes the departments of the state. Even the central secretariat also it includes here department of the centers, and like that even the state secretariat it includes here departments of the state, home department and police department, health department, or mining department, information and technology department, that is. All ministers are the political heads of these departments. For example, education department, it is under the control of K. Suresh Kumar there. He is the head of that department. And Basavaraj Bommai, he is the what maybe HM, means Home Minister. He is the head of that. Like that here, ministers, they are the what political heads of that all departments. Each department they have head there as a minister. These all ministers will be appointed by that chief minister. Chief minister, after appointing the ministers, they will assure them, or they will allot them that particular portfolios or responsibilities. And after allotting that particular responsibilities, that minister, he has to take care, or he has to continue, or he has to carry on all activities of that department. It is his duty. And the health department, it is under control of that K. Sudhakar. He will manage the all activity of that health department. Like that every ministers, they have particular department under their control. They will be the head of the department, and they have to manage with the help of that secretariat. Alone they can't do all activities. With the help of that secretariat, they will manage all departments' works. The principal secretariat are the administrative head of the departments. Here, Principal secretary, he will be the what? Administrative head of that particular department, and chief secretary is the administrative head of the state secretariat. Remember, the head of the state secretariat, chief secretary, and the administrative head of the department, principal secretariat. Political head, minister, administrative head, principal secretariat, and here administrative head regarding the state secretariat, he is the chief secretariat. Chief secretary, he is the head of the state secretariat. The secretary would be the head of one or two departments. If the departments are small, sometimes they may merge the department and appoint their one secretary to carry on that all work easily there. The secretaries are usually from the IAS cadre. It means almost all that secretaries are passed or have should be passed that IAS cadre there. It means IAS case, that competitive exam that we already discussed in this lesson. They will be the voter head, or they will appoint by that state government or central government to carry on the all works of that particular department there. The structure of a state secretariat. This is the word structure of a state secretariat. The chief minister distributes the portfolios of the ministers. After selecting ministers, he will allot that responsibilities or portfolios to that each ministers. The portfolios are different from state to state. They are not same. According to that state to state, they will be different portfolios or responsibilities. Usually, the total number of departments varies from 16 to 35 in numbers. According to the Kalyan, what is your doubt?
Sir, last one what, sir?
Which one last?
Selection of. Sir, your video is not seeing properly.
Section officer, that is the last one.
Okay, sir.
Okay. The chief minister, he will distribute it means he will allot that portfolios to all ministers, and these portfolios or responsibilities, these are different from state to state, and also it is various from 16 to 35 in number. In some that state they will be what maybe 20, 25. The states which are very large, they will have more that portfolios or departments. The states which are less, which is small, they will have less that department. Functions of state secretariat. The state secretariat is an advisory body and functions as follows. The state secretariat, it works as an advisory body to that ministers. It helps to carry on that all activities of ministers of the particular department. With the help of this state secretariat, that ministers, they will be able to handle all activities of their department there. It is the apex body of state government and administration. It is the apex body. It means supreme. It is an important body of the state government and also administration. It aids the policy making on all the issues related to the state. How that central secretariat, it helps to that all cabinet ministers or central ministers to form policies. Similarly, in the state also, the state secretariat, it helps to that all ministers to form policies, and also not only to form policies and also to implement that effectively in the state. These state secretariat helps them. It helps to that ministers or government. It functions as the advisory expert committee to the state government. In that state secretariat, there will be experienced officers. They will give oftenly according to the necessity of that ministers their suggestions to carry on their all day-to-day activities of that department to the ministers there. It facilitates the internal harmony among the various departments and consolidates the various policies and programs of the government. It facilitates the internal harmony among the various departments. It means it coordinates between it may bring their coordination between that various departments to implement that government policies effectively in the state, whether it would be in the home department and then health department or home department and also that any other education department, any other state related issues. It will coordinate to carry on that all activities of state government effectively there. It advises the minister in forming It advises the minister in formulating draft of the bills and supports in formulation of rules and regulations related to the financial discipline here, and also it helps to form here bills or any that policies which government requires to implement in the state here. For example, if any department, the financial department, it would like to form a financial bill during this situation here, that state secretariat, it helps to that ministers also and then other officials also to form that kind of a bill. And also it supposed to form here rules and regulations. Whatever that works will be done by that central government, the same works will also carried on by the state secretariat in the state of every state of the India there. These all points we already discussed under that central secretariat. How that central secretariat it supports the cabinet ministers to form rules and regulations here. Like even the state secretariat also helps to form rules and regulations to form or to implement effectively in the state, which are related to that financial discipline or other that. It prepares the budget and controls the public spending there. On the central government also and then state government also, without having this budget, they are not allowed to use any single paise from the treasure of state also and then central government treasure is also there. Without having that budget, central also and then state government, these are not allowed to use there any single paise from the treasure. Here in the central also, in the state also, this secretariat, it helps to form that budget. Budget means that I already told you, it is the estimation of expenditure and income of a government. And after forming the budget, they will discuss that in the lower house also and then upper house also, and then they will be allowed to use money from the state or central treasure according to the details of that or according to that budget estimation. The state secretariat is the central political and administrative functions. The state secretariat is the center. It is the center of political and administrative functions of the state here. It is the an important body which helps to carry on all activities of state government. It is also considered here political and an administrative center of that political and administrative functions. Whatever that political and administrative functions would be done in the state here, all those run through the or done through the here that state secretariat. Whatever that political and administrative functions will be there in the state, all these will done through that state secretariat. Next here, we are going to discuss about the law and order. It is very essential to manage peace in the state. Without having the law and order or that peace, it is a little difficult. It is difficult to carry on the all works smoothly. Let us discuss here deeply how it will be in this state. In order to ensure peace in the country, the maintenance of law and order is of importance. To mention, to keep or to ensure the peace in entire country or in entire state here, these law and orders are very important. Without having the law and orders, it is not possible to bring into effect that peace or maintain peace and order in the state. These peace and order, they are very essential to carry on the all works smoothly. There shouldn't be anarchy there, confusion in the state. If the law and orders are there, people, they will cooperate with the government to carry on the all activities. If there is no any law and order in the state here, they don't cooperate with the country or state also to they will be the obstacle to carry on the all government actions if there is no law and order in the state there. Therefore, to ensure peace to that all citizens of a country or a state also, these law and orders are very essential. If they want to show the progress of the country or state here, these are very essential, very important, very significant. It means rules and regulations here to carry on the all works in the state also and then in the center also. Under the 7th schedule of the Constitution, under the which schedule here? 7th schedule of the Constitution, the law and order are included under the state subject. Law and order, it is come under the state subject, and it has mentioned in the 8th schedule. Hence, it is the duty of a state government to maintain law and order. Each and every state which are there in India here, they have a right to maintain law and order. Each and every state of a country, there are 28 states in India. All those have right here to maintain that law and order. How that state government it will maintain here law and order with the help of that police department. The central government has the constitutional right to advise the state governments on the issues pertaining to law and order. The central government it has right to advise the state governments on the issues which are related to the law and order. Here pertaining means here related to the law and order. Regarding the law and order, if any issues are there, that central government it may send advice or it may give suggestions to the state government regarding that law and order, even though if it is in the state list. The role of the central government. As per the Article 355, the central government has to protect the states from external aggression. See, this article it is very important. Remember that article as per the Article 355, the central government has to protect, or it ensures the protections to that all states from the external aggression, not the internal. Even though it is necessary sometime to maintain that internal any issues which are harmful to our state, it may help to that each and every state to maintain or to prevent that external aggression also, and then internal that any conflict or internal revolts also. Article 355. According to that, central government it assures here that all state government to protect them from the external aggression. Whenever any other foreign country had tried to occupy the territory of India or any state of India which are in the border, during this situation, central government it will take necessary actions to prevent it there. For example, recently that Chinese soldiers, they had tried to occupy the territory of Ladakh. Ladakh, it is the Union territory of India. Recently, last year, it has formed by the central government. During this situation, central government it has sent their Indian army to protect the Indian land, to stop that aggression of that Chinese government. Not only in Ladakh, along that border, in Ladakh also, in Himachal Pradesh, Uttaranchal, Uttar Pradesh, and also Sikkim, and in the Arunachal Pradesh, and in the southern part of India, or the states which have shared their border with Pakistan. It is the duty of that central government to protect that all states which are in the border and also which are in the inside. The Central Home Ministry has paramilitary forces under its command to ensure law and order in the country. The Central Home Ministry, it has here paramilitary forces. You know that there are more than three there. Central Armed Reserve Forces, Central Armed Reserve Forces, that is called in short form CRPF. The abbreviation of that Central Armed Reserve Forces, it is a CRPF. And the second, it is BSF. BSF means here Border Security Force. Border Security Force. Kalyan, what is your doubt? Second one, it is a Border Security Force. And the third, it is Railway Protection Force. And fourth, it is here CISF, Central Industrial Security Force. CRPF, it helps to manage all the internal issues. If any revolts arise in the country, their CRPF force, it would help to that state government to maintain their peace and order. And Border Security Force, it helps to protect the border from the neighbor countries. And Railway Protection Force, this force helps to protect the assets of Railway Department. And Central Industrial Security Force, it helps to protect or it provides protection to that industrial areas. What is your doubt?
Sir, Article 355, where it is used, sir?
What? Article 355? According
Where it is used, sir?
Used or not? Listen, understand first here. It has mentioned in the constitution, according to that article, central government, it ensures to provide protection for all states which are in India. It is the duty of central government to protect here at all states. ಆ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ, these all should be protected by the central government. And also it is the duty of that central government here, must and should be that central government it protect or it ensure the protection or provide protection to that states which are in India there. Understood? Understood not clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, these are the paramilitary forces. Remember, CRPF, Central Armed Reserve Force, BSF, Railway Protection Force. Sorry, BSF means Border Security Force and Railway Protection Force, and also the CISF means here Central Industrial Security Force. Central Armed Reserve Force. This force has the mandate to maintain law and order. It tackles any rebellion or provides relief whenever there is a natural calamity here. CRPF, it helps to manage that internal struggles or internal tackles, problems and also whenever India will face the natural calamities, natural disasters during this moment or this situation, it helps to maintain that all activity there. Second one, border security force that I already told, it helps to protect the border. This force is formed to check criminal activities in the borders there. Every day and night, that border security force, they will patrol. It means wander along the border there. Patrol means you don't consider that it is a kind of oil. That is what it means. That soldiers, they will wander along the border day and night according to their duties there. It policies, it means protect the border to check illegal activities, policing the border and providing safety, security to the people living in the border areas are the main functions of BSF here. Entirely, this BSF, it helps to protect Indian territory, also Indian citizen also who are in border from that foreign or abroad aggressions, and also that by the illegal activities. And Railway Protection Force, it protects the property of railway. It is the duty of that Railway Protection Force to protect here property or assets of that railway department. It monitors the illegal activities in trains. It will try to protect the passengers of train. It will try to protect the illegal activities which will be run through the trains by that any other criminals. The fourth, it is a Central Industrial Security Force. This force provides protection to various big industries of the central government. This force is also utilized to serve the airports. CISF, it will protect that big industries of the central government, and also it will helps to protect that even the airports also there, which are in India. Next, the role of the police, the structure of state police. The primary role of the state government is to ensure law and order in the state. Central government, it has paramilitary forces to maintain that all law and order activities of the country. CRPF, BSF, CISF, and then a Railway Protection Force. Like that, even the state government also, it has here a kind of force which helps to protect here or to maintain law and order in the state. That is a police department. The police department comes under the Home Ministry. Home Department, it will manage the all activity of this police department here. The Home Minister has the responsibility of police force. Home Minister, HM. It means headmaster, not a Home Minister. He will be the responsible for that police force. Under his guidelines, that police force, it will work in the state there. He will be the head of. This is the what a structure of that police force of a state, Home Minister or Home Secretary. Under him, DGP, Director General Police, head of the police department. DGP, he is the head of the entire police department of the state. What do I explain form of that DGP here? Director General Police. Under him, Additional Director General of Police here. To serve that all activities alone it is difficult, therefore you will have that Additional Director General of Police. He is in the short form it is also called as ADGP. And next, Deputy Inspector General of Police. This Deputy Inspector General of Police in the division, he will be the head there. For example, to carry on all activities of a state, entire Karnataka, it is divided into 4 divisional heads, 4 divisions there, Kalaburgi, Belgavi, and Bangalore and Mysore. These are the divisions of 4 administrative divisions of Karnataka. Here in that Mysuru, that DIGP, he is the head, Deputy Inspector General of Police. Like that, each and every division, so they have that Deputy Inspector General of Police to manage their all activities. They will work under the ADGP and DGP there. Under the divisional head, there will be SP in each and every district. He is called Superintendent of Police. In each and every district, there will be SP. He is called as what here? Superintendent of Police. He is the head of that district police administration, SP. Even SP also have here additional that officer to carry on the all activities. DYSP, Deputy Superintendent of Police, divisional head like that SP. And under that DYSP, there will be CPI. CPI means here Circle Police Inspector. And under that Circle Police Inspector, there will be PSI, Police Sub Inspector. He is the head of that each police department. And under him, there will be Assistant Sub Inspector to carry on all activities. Under the Assistant Sub Inspector of Police, there will be Head Constable, and under the Head Constable, there will be Police Constable to carry on the all activities of that police station there. This is the what structure of police department. First one, that is DGP, Director General of Police, and under him, Deputy Inspector General of Police in every division in Bangalore, Mysore, Belgavi, and Kalaburgi. And under them, there will be SP in each and every district. Even SP also have an additional officer. He is called DYSP there. And in under DYSP, there will be CPI, Circle Police Inspector. Under that CPI, there will be Police Sub Inspector, and under that Police Sub Inspector, Assistant Sub Inspector of Police, Head Constable, and Police Constable. This is the word structure of a police department. With this lesson, it is over. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can ask now your doubts.
Sir, what is the full form of CRPF?
What?
What is the full form of CRPF?
Central Reserve Police Force.
Okay, sir.
Protection Force. Others, sir? Okay. With this here, today I'll conclude this class regarding the question answers. If you know the answer, you can write. Otherwise, I will send that file tomorrow. You can write in the fair.
Sir, fair, sir.
Didn't you take your fair?
Sir, today we will come and take, sir.
Yesterday only took, sir.
Okay. You can come and collect.
Yesterday only.
You can come and collect your books there. And yesterday I verified your that answer sheets of essay. I asked there only to name that geographical features of India for the 2 marks. Why did you write 2 to 3 page answer for that only 2 marks? In 4 line only, your answer it will be complete. You could complete that in 4 line only that answer there. Instead of most of the students we have written there 3 to 4 page answer. You are not writing their competitive exam here. First understand the question and according to the marks you have to answer. You have to write answer there for that each and every question according to the marks. Didn't I tell in the class there? 8th standard onwards here you have to write accurate points or at least 1 or 2 points to get there out of marks there. Don't do overwriting in the exam. Otherwise, you will not get a sufficient time in the board exam there. You have to learn how to manage the time also. Don't do overwriting during the exam. If you want to get 1 marks, you should write 2 points. If you want to get 1 marks, you have to write here in the exam 2 marks, sorry 2 points. If you want to get 2 marks, you should write 4 points. It means each point carry here a half marks. Therefore, according to the marks, you have to write answers in the upcoming exam. Unnecessary, don't write 2 to 3 page, 1 or 2 page in the exam there, answers. Understood all? Each point carry only half marks. Therefore, understand question first and then write the answer. Unnecessary, whatever you studied, don't write that all in that exam. Otherwise, you do not get a time to write answer to that other questions. 8th standard onwards, you have to learn how to manage that time during the exam. Then only you will attempt all questions in the SLC board exam there. Therefore, don't do overwriting. Based on the marks, you write answer there. Those who want your fail, you can come and collect. Already they kept those all there and start writing of the file. Okay, today here with this I will conclude the class. Thank you so much to all for staying with me in this class. Bye.
Good morning, ma'am.
What we are discussing, students? Else, what we are discussing in previous class? Yes, students?
Plastics.
Plastics. Have you written the advantages and disadvantages of
Yes, ma'am. Return.
disadvantages also written?
Yes, ma'am.
I think you have written only advantages.
No, ma'am. Disadvantages also wrote.
Okay. Then we have to first to write that plastics. We have discussed about the plastics. Plastics are a group of materials either synthetic or naturally occurring that may be shaped when soft and then hardened to retain the given shape. So plastics means plastics are a group of materials either synthetic or naturally occurring that may be shaped when soft. Okay, if you want to make anything, we have to make soft, then we have to make hardened. Okay, then we can make the shape and should not lose the shape of the given material. Okay, so this is what plastics, and we have discussed that there are two types of plastics. Which are those?
Thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics.
Okay, types of plastics. Types of plastic in the first one is thermosetting plastics. And the second one is thermo plastics. And also we have discussed about the thermosetting plastics. Right in your class work.
I'm only thermosetting plastics were discussed, ma'am.
Okay. We just write about that. I will explain next. Thermosetting plastics. Thermoset plastics or thermoset plastics are hard and rigid. Do you know the meaning of rigid? Yes. What is the meaning of rigid?
Backlight and melamine.
Rigid means what, you know? You know that fluid means, students? Fluid means what? Flowing. Fluid means flowing. Water flows. Okay. But rigid means it will not flow. Okay. It is hard. It is solid. Okay. Fluid is liquid. Rigid means solid things will be rigid. They cannot flow. Bakelite,
And melamine. Melamine.
melamine. Thermoset can be molded. Molded to set it any shape. But it cannot be remolded. It is dark in color. It is dark in color, hard and resist heat and electricity. Heat and electricity. It is used for handle of kettles and pans. Then examples of thermosetting plastics. Some examples. Thermoset handles, a fireman uniform, is coated with thermoset plastic. Thermoset plastic to make it fire resistant. Melamine waves. So melamine waves means made earrings, bangles, and also we can use it for electric pin. Electric pin. So it will be in black color. Okay, the next one is, what is that? It is thermosetting plastics. The next one is thermoplastics. So thermoplastics are soft and flexible. You know that? What is, we discussed about thermostatic plastics are hard and rigid. Rigid means they're hard and rigid. They are not flexible. Flexible means soft and flexible. We can make it soft, hard, okay, fluid, anything we can, flexible. So they are not elastic like rubber and steel springs. Thermoplastics are not like elastic rubber, you know, rubber which you use, that rubber, and steel springs will be there, no springs. They are not elastic like rubber or steel springs. And they melt on warming. They melt on warming means, you know, that when ice will be there, no, when we keep ice out of from the fridge, you can see it becomes water like that. So this thermoplastic, no, melt warming and regain their shape on cooling. Again, if we cool it, again it comes to the solid state. So when we give warm, when it will be warm, it melts. Okay. Thermoplastics can be drawn into fine fibers, molded to any desired shape, or stretched or spread as sheets. So, you know, thermoplastics can be drawn into fine fibers. So from this thermoplastic, we can get fibrous, fine fibrous, and molded to any desired shape. This thermoplastic also we can make it as a different shape. Okay, different things we can make, and stretched or spread as sheets. You know that long sheets and all. These are made by the thermoplastics. So some of the better known thermoplastics are nylon, polyesters. So thermoplastic is a product of nylon, polyester, polyethylene, polyvinyl. Okay, these are the some, what is that? Synthetic fibers. So this thermoplastic is a product of these synthetic fibers. This is made by these synthetic fibers. For example, nylon, polyesters. So now we come to the examples of thermoplastics. What are the examples where you can see this? You know, plastic table and chairs. Okay, so we'll be having the plastic chair and tables at our home to keep books or to keep TV or something. We use that plastic table, right? And plastic food containers. You know that plastic food containers, whenever you go to school, no, some of you use the plastic food containers,
Yes, ma'am.
plastic bottle to store food, right? And the plastic toys. So we'll be having the plastic toys, no, which we use and which we show the small students, plastic animals, okay? Plastic things will be there. No? That is also made by thermoplastics. And you know, plastic spoons and forks also will be using at our home. Okay, plastic spoons and all, it is made by thermoplastic. And plastic cups which we use to drink tea. Okay, and plastic daily use items. You know, we go to the shop and we buy things. Okay, these all things are made by the thermoplastic examples. So when you go to the thermo setting plastic, their examples are different. Okay, here many uses we use, we get from the thermoplastic. Okay, what are the properties of plastic, students? You know, most of the people we use plastic things, right? Plastic things. So, for example, if I want to say that if I want to go to the shop and I use plastic, okay, and we go to the school, while going school or office, I carry food in the plastic box, right? So these some plastics. First you see that resist corrosion. You know that iron box, students, what happens, iron box, you know the iron is a metal, right? If you keep in the moisture, means where the water falls on this iron metal or any metal, what it happens, students? So you know iron reacts. Okay, you know that what will be see on this? Rust. Yes, students. After some days, you will see rust on this metal plate. Okay, you know that. So resist corrosion means what happens? If you keep plastic anywhere in the water or outside anywhere, okay, the plastic will be remain same. Okay, so it will not happen rust or anything on the plastics. Right, students? Are you understanding? You know the metal reacts with oxygen. We have discussed that metal reacts with oxygen. So these all react with oxygen and water, but plastic will not react with water and oxygen. Okay. So resist high temperatures means if it is very hot, if you keep under sun or whatever, high temperature is there, nothing will happen to the plastic. And insulate heat and electricity. And plastic things we use, no, heat and electricity. So we have discussed that. So whenever if you want to touch the electrical wire, if you want to repair it, so we use the plastic things for that. Why? Because the electricity current will not pass in the plastic things. Okay, and the plastics will be elastic, and thermoplastics can be recycled. Okay, you know, plastic chair, if it is broken means what we can do, students? We can put it for a recycle it. Okay, We have discussed that what is that this plastic can be warm or cool it to make a different shapes. Again, the plastic chair, if it is broken, means we can warm it, we can cool it, and we can give it a different shape for that. And next, not reactive to chemicals and water. If any chemical is spread on the plastic or water is spread on the plastic, means nothing, it will not react with that. And water resistance. So water also, you know, some of the plastic will be spreading on the roadside or somewhere, and you can see at your home also. So if water remains on the plastic, nothing will happen, nothing changes. You can see on that. And soft when hot. This plastic things becomes soft when it becomes hot. You know that. Yes, students, do you know the properties of plastics?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The next one is plastics and the environment. You know, plastics and the environment. You know that environment, we have discussed in that cleaning of environment, and these things are good for the environment. Okay, like that, how about the plastics and the environment? So recycling waste plastics is very important. You know, plastics are very harmful to us. Most of the pollution is because of the what? Plastic, using of plastics only. So whatever we use, we bring the things, what we do, students, after using the plastics, we throw outside, isn't it? So we should not throw, we should use it for the other things. Okay, recycling waste plastic is very important. Means we have to use it again and again, how much it is possible. It may kill many animals as well as polluting earth. You know, if animals will be grazing, for example, cow, buffalo, this horse and all will be grazing. Okay, if we throw the plastic outside, what happens, students? They spread over everywhere on the land. So if they grazing time, if they eat plastic, means they may kill animals. Right, it may kill the animals. As well as it is polluting the earth also. Plastics may polluting the earth. Plastics are non-biodegradable. Biodegradable means what, students?
Ma'am, it will not decompose.
Yes, biodegradable means it will not decompose. For example, you know, wool is a natural thing. Okay, leaf is a natural thing. Plants are natural things. If they die, if they fall on the earth, means they can decompose, right? They mix with the soil, they decompose, it will be useful for us. But plastics are not biodegradable. So they will not become any compost. Okay? That's why plastics are not biodegradable. The substance which converted into, okay, biological process means it will be biodegradable. So which is not a biological process, this we call it as non-biodegradable process, we say. And 3 years ago, scientists have discovered photodegradable plastics that can be broken down by sunlight, but it takes very long time to rot. So here, what is that? Scientists have discovered by photodegradable. Photodegradable means what is it? Photo means sunlight. Photo means what, students? Sunlight. This is degradable. Okay, photo and degradable plastics that can be broken down by the sunlight. Okay, but it takes very long time to rot. Rot means what, students? What is the meaning of rot? Rot means koledu, kolitada. What is the meaning of rot? So when the leaves falls on the tree, okay, when plants falls on the land, no, they all rot and they mix with the sand, mix with the soil. Okay, so this photodegradable plastics, no, if we use these plastics, no, after by using the sunlight, they break down and they become rot. Okay, So this will be very useful to make the plastics by photodegradable plastics. And next, recently scientists developed biopolymers, biodegradable polymers. They rot very easily. So nowadays, scientists found that, what is that? Biopolymers, biodegradable polymers. They are not very easily. Rot means what I told. What is, students? Rot means. So these plastics break into small pieces and they mix. Okay, they mix with the soil easily. And for example, plastics made from corn starch. You know, corn. Right, students? Corn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this corn starch and dissolves rapidly in water. That plastic will be dissolves rapidly in water and they make the plastics. These are the some plastics and the environment points. Now you write the classwork of this. Thermoplastics are soft and flexible. They are not elastic like rubber and steel springs. They melt on warming and regain their on cooling. Thermoplastics can be drawn into fine fibers molded to any desired shape. Examples of thermoplastic. Plastic table, plastic food containers, plastic toys, plastic daily use items. Properties of plastics. Resist corrosion. So corrosion means what we say, rust. Resist high temperature. So in field and all they use, people know some plastic in the field. So they resist high temperature. These things we can use in insulate, heat and electricity. It can be recycled. No reactive to chemicals. And water. So we use the plastic things to store water, right? So nothing will happen if we store the water for a long time also. So they resist water. So these are the some properties of plastics. Okay, students. So some textbook activities are there. You come to that point. Natural and artificial fibers. Table 3.1. Come to the 3.1 table, students. In your textbook, table 3.1. Name of article, type of fiber. Is it natural or artificial? Have you opened your textbook?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So have you written this? So when I taught this topic, natural and synthetic fibers, after that, have you tried to complete this table, students?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So today I am telling you
You
this.
only tell, ma'am.
What? Okay, leave it. You write the name of article means things which it is made by.
Ma'am, chair.
Okay.
Artificial.
Okay. Write that. So chairs are different, students. It may be made by plastic or wood also. You write properly that. So write neatly the things and it is made by which fibers. The next one, you come to the table 3.2. Type of thread or fiber is there. Cotton, wool, silk, nylon. Total weight required to break the thread. Okay. Total weight required to break the thread. So I'm giving just homework. You try it today and tomorrow I'll discuss. Okay. So you just read this and find the answer of this. The next one is I'm going to tell you that plastics and the environment point I have to complete, right? Write the next point, plastics and the environment. So after this lesson is completed, students.
Ma'am, can I submit today my face?
Yes?
Ma'am, can I submit my face today?
No, you don't share to sign today. We'll tell you. Fair means this lesson fair we have to complete, no still? This lesson is
Yes, ma'am.
we have to complete the fair. Plastics and the environment. Recycling. waste plastic is very important. Is very important. It may kill many animals as well as polluting earth. Plastics are not biodegradable. Few years ago, scientists have discovered photodegradable plastics that can be broken down by sunlight, but it takes very long time to rot.
Ma'am, last word what, ma'am? Two after?
Rot, R-O-T, rot. Rot means ಕೊಳೆಯೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ. Okay, and tomorrow I will discuss about the exercise part question answer students. All of you, once you read and come tomorrow, exercise part questions, all of you read and come tomorrow. We will discuss tomorrow students.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll discuss and tomorrow I will send the note of this fair work.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. Now we shall go to question number 3rd. Okay, in exercise 5.4, question number 3rd. Question number 2 we have completed. Exercise.
Sir, you checked our notebooks?
Yes, still little more time is required. So many papers were there.
Sir,
Papers.
notebooks, sir, we not got yesterday.
Yesterday, I'll give you. I have told to make new notebook now. You have given me.
Sir.
Tell me.
Sir, I also wrote new only book, sir.
Second term, you should make new notebook. That's all. I need some more time. Don't waste time on that. I'll give you. See, math is no. I should see the numbers and other things because simply I cannot put right mark. Harish, you are Harish, no?
No, sir.
Huh?
Deepak told sir that.
Deepak told. Deepak, you tell me 47 plus 93 plus 26 equal to how much? You tell me, Deepak. Tell me. Be fast.
Sir, what's that number? I can't see network problem.
Network problem, huh? 47 plus 93 plus 26, how much?
Sir, 96.
96, huh? How 96? 47 plus 93 plus 26.
Sir, that is 93 or 23?
93. So 7 plus 3, 10 plus 6, 16. 9 plus 1, 10, 12, 12 plus 4, 16, 166, correct? How many minutes it took? It took 3 minutes.
Yes, sir.
It took 3 minutes. If one question is there like this in your notebook, simply I cannot put right mark like this. I should see whether it is right or wrong. If it is right, later you will question me. Answer is correct, sir, and you have put wrong. If answer is wrong, sir, you have put correct. So much time it takes. Checking is not just simply putting right mark. If you say put right mark and you, I'll put right mark and you. So time is required. Now, exercise 5.4. Third main. Find the square root of the following numbers. Find the.
Sir, I done third main all problems.
Okay. I should see everybody now. Find the square root of the following decimal numbers. First question, 2.56.
Sir, that over.
That's over already. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then second one we shall do.
7.29.
7.29. 7.29. Okay. 7.29.
2 twos are.
You have to make the groups separately. Integer part separate, decimal part separate. So integer part is one group. 29 is another group. For example, number is like this: 623.75681. If number is like this, another one I am telling. How to make group? Starting from the decimal point, one group, two groups. This side, starting from decimal point, we should go this way, from left to right. Here one group, two group, this is three group. Third group. Understood? Now,
Yes, sir.
by what we should divide?
2 twos are
2 is a 4.
4.
Okay. 2 2s are 4. 3 3s are 9 is more. So write 2 2s are 4. What is remaining?
2.7 answer.
Plus 2. 4.
Is remaining. 2 9 you take down. First
Point.
you add these two. 2 plus 2 how much? It is 4.
4.
Now after decimal point 2 9 is there. 2 9 you are taking down. You
Sir, point. 2 point.
wait now. 2 9 I am taking down. After decimal point, this part I am taking down. Then we should put a point here. Okay. Now 4 8 is 32. 4 8 is 30. So approximately 8 8. If I write 8 8 is how much? 64. But
54, sir.
at the end, what is there? 9 is there. 8 4 will 8 is not our answer.
Sir, 47 into 7.
Yeah, you should guess. What you should guess? 8 is approximately near answer. So your answer is 7 because 7 sevens are 49. So 7 here, 7 here. 47 sevens are 47.
Yes, sir. 2.7 answer.
7 sevens are 49. 7 fours are 28. 32. So 3 2 9. This is the answer. So 0 0. What is square root of 7.29? Square root of 7.29 is 2.7. You understood very clearly? Next one, 51.84. Third question is 51.8.
Sir, 7.2 answer.
7.2. Okay. I'll see. 51.84. Follow the same method. Make groups here.
Sir, 7 sevens are.
Here part we get one group. Decimal part also one group is there. Now 6 6 are 36. 7 7s are 49. 8 8 are 64 is more. 7 7s are
49.
So 49 minus
2.
11 2. So this is add 2. 7 plus 7 14. Now after decimal point 84 is there. You are taking 84 down. Decimal point. After decimal point you took, so you put decimal point. Now close this. 14 2s are 28. Check with 2. 142 2s are.
Yes, sir, correct. 284.
It's correct. 0 0 0.
7.2.
Square root of 51.84 equal to 7.2. Next example, 42.25. 42.41. 42.25. So 42.25. Make groups first. 1 2 groups. By what you will apply?
Sir, 6 da.
6 6 how much?
36.
Minus 12
6.
6 6 0. Add these two. 6 plus 6 12. And take these two down. 2 5. Close this and check. 12 5 are 60. So 5 here, 5 here. 125 5 are 625. This is correct.
6.5.
So answer is 6.5. Correct. Square root of 42.25 is
6.5.
one more is a 31.36.
Yes, sir.
Wait, let everybody will do
36.
31.36. All of you completed answer. Deepak, wait. Harish, tell me what is your answer? Your raised hand.
Yes, sir. 5.6.
5.6. Okay, we shall check. Wait, others also I will see. Samarth Gandhi, what is your answer?
5.6.
5.6. Okay. Aniket.
5.6, sir.
Okay. Deepak, yours also 5.6. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
31.36. First step is make groups. 5 5 25. What is remaining? 11 minus 5 0.
6.
2 5 plus 5 10. Take decimal part. Put point here. See 10 60. 100 636.
36.
5.6.
Therefore, square root of 3.6 equal to 6. This is no all of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Easy method, sir, this.
Easy method, no? Good. Fourth main question you write. Question, complete question I don't write. It is question is big. I'll read the question for you. Fourth one. Finish it fast.
It's completed.
Completed. Okay. Shall I raise?
Yes, sir. Ready to process.
Question number 4. Question number 4 is find the list number which must be subtracted from each of the following numbers so as to get a perfect square. Also find the square root of the perfect square. So someone is making noise. I'm using headphone. It gets inside. Don't make noise. If hard noise should not be there. How many of you understood question number 4? Have you understood the question? Has anyone understood the question? If you understood the question, tell me. Question is 402 is not perfect square. To make a perfect square, how much should be added to it? Correct? How much should be subtracted? How much should be subtracted from it? I'll give you easy example first. 26 is there? No. Another example. From 26, how much should be subtracted to get a perfect square?
-1.
Sir, 1.
1, no?
Yes, sir.
How to get that? Make group 5 5 25. What is remaining? 1. If this 1 is not there, it is a perfect square, correct? Correct. There it is a perfect square. 1 should be subtracted. Understanding? So 5 square 26 is more than 5 square. Correct? Means 26 is more than 25. So how much should be subtracted? Number to be subtracted subtracted is how much? 26 minus 25. This is equal to how much? 1. Understanding? Huh. 402. Can you tell me 402? Like this. How much should be subtracted from this? 400 is square of which number? 400 is square of which number? 402. Make groups. Starting from here, 1, 2 groups. Find out. Be fast. Hello? Na classroom ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Hello? Yes. Now, 2 groups we have made. 2 to the 4, 0. Add these two. So it is 4. 0 2 you take down. Now by what we should apply? Tell me. Here 0 2 is there. This is less than 4. 4 zeros are 0. 40 zeros are 0. What is remaining? Remainder 2. This is extra. This 2 should be subtracted. Understanding? So now, therefore, 402 is greater. How much greater? 2 greater. 402 is greater than 20 square. Correct? That is 402 is greater than 400. Therefore, to get a perfect square, to get a perfect square, the smallest number to be subtracted. The smallest number to be subtracted is how much? 402 minus 400. That is equal to 2. Students, have you understood? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Understood now? Very clearly have you understood? Any of you are having doubt means ask me. This remainder is extra. This should be subtracted. If you subtract this, it becomes 20 square. Understanding or not? One more example. 1989. Shall I raise it?
Yes, sir.
Question number 2. Have you understood, students? 1989. 1989. Yes. Same method. Follow the same method. 1989. Make 2 groups. Tell me. 4 for the 16. What is remaining? 3 is remaining. Add these two. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8, 9 you take down. Close this. 8 for the 32. I think 4 will come. 84 for the you should do. 4 for the 16. 4 8 the 32. 33. So coming now. So it is 336. What is remaining? 3. Here 8 plus 5, 0. This 53 is extra, correct? If 53 is removed, it becomes 44 square. Our given number is 1989. This is greater than 44 square. 44 square is how much? 44 square See, 44 square, for if 0 comes here, that is 44 square. This extra is remaining, that's why 1989 is greater than 44 square. It is greater than 44 square, correct? So 1989 is greater than which number? 44 square. 44 square is how much? 44 square is how much? You can find out 44 square.
Sir,
89 minus 3.
1936.
Yes, sir.
1936.
36.
Intelligent students, you have not multiplied 44 into 44, isn't it? You have subtracted this. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
1936. So therefore, the number to be subtracted from 1989, the smallest number. Here you write the smallest, not any number, smallest number. The smallest number to be subtracted from 1989 to get a perfect square. To get a perfect square is equal to what? 1989 minus 1936. Hey, reverse you told or what? It is 53.
Yes, sir. Minus 53.
1989 minus 53 is how much? 1936. Understood or not? Students? Only this much should be subtracted from this number. Okay? How much extra is remaining? That should be subtracted. Remaining will you do on your own?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Those are similar. Try this. I'll go to next question. Question number 5. Question number 5. Here to be subtracted we have asked. In question number 5, to be added. The number to be added to get a perfect square. They are asking the number to be, the smallest number to be added to a perfect square. The smallest number to be added to a perfect square. Question number 5. Find the least, means smallest, least number which must be added to each of the following numbers so as to get a perfect square. Also find the square root of the perfect square so obtained. In previous example, you should write square root of perfect square also. Okay. You wrote now last step, 1936. Last step you should write this also. On 936 is equal to how much? It was 44. That should also be written in previous example. Now, in fifth main, first one, 520. Before going to this one, I will take one simple example. Simple example. Say, for example, 24 is there. To make it perfect square, how much should be added to this? Is it a perfect square?
Yes, sir.
Is it a perfect square?
One. Sir, one should be added.
One should be added.
One should be added. Okay. How did you get that? How did you get? 24 is there now? 24. So if you make one group, 5 5 is more. So 4 4 is how much? 16. 14 minus 4, 8, 0. Now we came to know, what we came to know? 24 lies between 4 square and 5 square. Correct? 4 square and 5 square. 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25. It lies between 4 square and 5 square. It lies between 4 square and 5 square. So if we subtract, you get 4 square. If we add, you get 5 square. How much should be added? How much should be added? So you can write this. To get the next perfect square, 5 square is greater than 24. 5 square is how much? 25 is greater than 24. So to get 25, how much should be added here? 1 should be added. Therefore, the smallest or the least number to be added, the least number to be added to 24 to get a perfect square, is what? Is 5 square minus 25 or 25 minus 24 equal to 1. This should be added. Therefore, 34 plus 1 equal to 25 and square root of 25 equal to 5. Square root of the number obtained is 5. You understood very clearly? Any doubt is there, students? Any doubt is there? You can ask.
No, sir.
No. Okay. I'll solve 2 more examples. If doubts are there, again those will be clear. Shall I erase this? Next question is 1750. 1750. Question number 2.
Sir, we didn't.
You?
Sir, wait.
Not written. You leave this question, see the next question. Next question you will understand, then you can write this later on your own. 1750. So 1750, make 2 groups. Now go on dividing. 4 for the 16, 1 is remaining 0. Add these two. 4 plus 4, 8. Take this group down. 150. 8 2s are 16 is more. 81 1s are 81 minus 9. 15 minus 9, 6, 0. Now 1750. is greater than 41 square and less than 42 square. Correct? If this is removed, it becomes 41 square. And you want 42 square means you should add something. Something is what you should find out. Therefore, the number to be the smallest number. The smallest number to be added. The
Plus 14.
Yeah, the smallest number to be added to 1750 to get a perfect square. To get a perfect square is what? Is 42 square minus 1750. 42 square is how much? Has anyone got? 42 into 42.
Sir, 1764.
164.
64. Correct? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Then minus it becomes 14. You understood now? No. Okay. Write it. Third one, 252. Try this. Make two groups. One ones are one. One is remaining. Take 52 down. Add these two. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 sevens are 14. 27 sevens are maybe more. 27 sevens. 7 sevens are 49. 7 twos are 14. 189. 26 6 you should take. 6 6 26
Sir,
6.
156 will come, sir.
156 will come. 6 6 are 36. 6 2s are 4. 12. 156 will come. So you should take 5. You take 5. 25 5s are 125. So 12 minus 5 7. This is 2 0. Now 250.
27 answer.
Yeah. 52 is greater than 15 square and less than 16 square. The smallest number to be added to 252 to get a perfect square is what? 16 square minus 252. 16 square is 256. 256 minus 252 is 4. This is the answer.
Yes.
Next, 1825. Next question. Fourth. 1825. Yes, all of you find this answer.
Right.
Find out, be fast. Have you got answer? Students?
Yes, sir.
What is your answer?
Sir, no number is 1849.
No number is? What is it?
Perfect square number is 1849.
1849. Okay. Number to be subtracted is?
Sir, the number to be added is 24.
Number to be added is 24. Okay. We shall check it. All of you got the answer. One thousand 1,825, 4 plus 4, 8. Now take these two down, 225, 8 2s are 16. If I write 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24 is more. So 8 2s are 82, 2s are 164. So 5 1, 12 minus 6 1 0. So therefore now 1,825 is greater than 42 square because this much is remaining and less than 43 square. Therefore number to be subtracted. Therefore the smallest or the least number to be
Sir, 24.
Subtracted from 1,825 to get a perfect square is equal to 43 square minus 1,825. 43 square is how much? Tell me 43 square is how much?
43 into
Sir, 1,849.
1,849 minus
1,849.
24.
24. Okay.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Last one more is that you will do later. One more example is there that you finish it later. I'll go to question number 6. Main question 6. Find the length of the side of a square whose area is 441 meters square. They have given area of a square. Area of a square equal to 441 meters square. It is given. We know the formula for area of the square. Area of the square is given by A equal to side into side or side square. Side into side. Okay. There 441 equal to side into side is side square. Therefore, side equal to what? Side equal to square root of 441. Already you know 441 square is how much? Square root 21.
21.
So it is 21 meter over answer. Question number 7. They have told in right triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degrees. It is given in triangle ABC, angle B equal to 90 degrees. So they have given triangle ABC. AB is given, BC is given. A, B, C. AB is 6 centimeter, BC is 8 centimeter, and AC is asked hypotenuse.
Yes, sorry, AC equal to AB square plus BC square root.
By Pythagoras theorem, we shall write. By Pythagoras theorem, what we can write? We can write AC square equal to square on the hypotenuse equal to sum of squares on other two sides. AB square.
AB plus BC square.
Therefore, AC square equal to AB is how much? 6 square.
6 square plus 8 square.
Square. So AC
That is
equal to
plus
6 plus 64.
64. 100.
AC
10.
equal to 100. AC
AC equal to 10 centimeter.
10 centimeter. Understood now? Yes, much. AC equal to 10 centimeter. Right. In the same example, one more question is given. Question number B. In the right angle triangle ABC, B is 90 degrees. They have given BC. So A, B, C. BC is how much? 5. AC is 13. This is asked. So again, by Pythagoras theorem,
Yes, sir.
we can write. Therefore,
Sir, sir, AC square minus BC square is equal to AB square.
by Pythagoras theorem, what you can write? AC square equal to AB square plus
Plus BC square.
BC square. AC is how much? 13. 13 square equal to AB is 5 square plus BC is AB is not 5. It is AB square plus BC is 5 square. 5 square. 13 square is 169. So equal to AB square plus 5 square is 25. Therefore,
144.
AB square equal to how much? 169 minus 25, that is equal to?
144.
So AB equal to 144, square root of 144 is how much?
12 centimeter.
12 centimeter. You understood now? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Two examples are there, 8 and 9. Example 8, example 9. Try those in your home. I'll continue tomorrow. Fine. I'll stop here. Thank you.
Bye, Tata. See you.
ಹ್ಞೂ ಸರ್ 7th